Okay. So I think we have completed cell wall, cell membrane, all this stuff in the last lecture. We have not started nucleus yet. Yeah. Okay, fine. So as I told at the last lecture that in eukaryotic organism, they have their genetic material is surrounded by a special membrane which give rise to a structure known as nucleus. So we'll talk about this particular structure. We'll talk about the nucleus. Fine. Okay. So if we talk about eukaryotic cell or eukaryotic organism, what happened in eukaryotic cell? In eukaryotic cell, there is a membrane, it's covering. Inside the covering, the genetic material is surrounded by some special structure which give rise to a structure known as nucleus. So we'll talk about this particular structure. Okay, we'll talk about this nucleus. Okay, so this is the diagram of the nucleus. ये nucleus का diagram है. Gayatri, am I audible? Am I audible to everyone, right? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. See, as you can see, there are two membranes. This blue one is the outer membrane, while this purple one is the inner membrane. So it means nucleus is surrounded by two membranes, the outer membrane and the inner membrane. It means nucleus is a double membrane bound structure. Is it clear? Nucleus is surrounded by two membrane, the outer membrane and the inner membrane. As you can see here, this blue color represent the outer membrane, while this purple one represent the inner membrane, which means nucleus is surrounded by a double membrane structure. Okay, now you can see there is a gap. There is a gap between both the membrane. There's a gap between both the membrane. This gap is known as perinuclear space. Okay, this purple one is the inner membrane. This is the outer membrane. Okay, this gap is known as the perinuclear space. So I'll write the spelling of perinuclear for you guys. Perinuclear space. Inner membrane is called as inner membrane and the outer membrane is called as outer membrane only. The outer membrane and the inner membrane. This gap, this light blue color gap, the gap between the outer membrane and in between the outer membrane and the inner membrane is known as perinuclear space. Okay, fine. Outer membrane and inner membrane together forms the nuclear envelope. ठीक है? They together form the nuclear envelope. Outer membrane हो गया, inner membrane हो गया. Okay. Now, see, first of all understand this. ठीक है, I'll give you time to jot it down. Everything is written in this PPT. You'll get time to jot it down. कुछ पहले समझ लो, कुछ डाउट होगा तो पूछ लेना. You will get time to note it down. Okay, so as you know, first of all understand this. इस टॉपिक को खत्म होने के बाद कुछ डाउट होगा तो you can ask. This is the outer membrane. This is the inner membrane. The gap between the outer membrane and the inner membrane is known as perinuclear space. Fine. Now, as you know, यहाँ पे पूरा साइटोप्लाज्म होगा. ठीक है, ये सेल है तो यहाँ पे पूरा साइटोप्लाज्म होगा. In a same way, inside the nucleus, there is a jelly-like substance present. This jelly-like substance is known as nucleoplasm. जैसे यहाँ पे साइटोप्लाज्म होता है, inside the nucleus there is a jelly-like substance present. That jelly-like substance is known as nucleoplasm. Fine. Now, as inside the cytoplasm there were cell organelles, there were. My voice is not clear. Okay, fine. I think there is problem from your side, dear. The one who are messaging me that my voice is not clear. Okay, okay, fine, fine, fine. As you know, inside the cytoplasm, there are various organelles present. In the same way, inside the nucleoplasm, there is a thread-like structure present. That thread-like structure is known as chromatin. I will tell you what is chromatin, but first of all understand, inside the nucleoplasm, there is a thread-like substance present. That thread-like substance is known as chromatin. Okay. Apart from the chromatin, there is a round body structure present, which is not surrounded by any membrane. That round body structure is known as nucleolus. Okay. Now, I'll repeat it again. Nucleus is a double membrane bound structure. The blue color represents the outer membrane. This purple color represents the inner membrane. Outer membrane and inner membrane together forms the nuclear envelope. Obviously, outer membrane और inner membrane आ रहा है तो perinuclear space अपने आप आ जाएगा. ठीक है? So, the outer membrane, the inner membrane. There is a gap between the outer membrane and the inner membrane. That gap is known as perinuclear space. The gap is known as perinuclear space. Okay. Now, this is jelly-like substance present inside the nucleus. That jelly-like substance is known as nucleoplasm. Inside the nucleoplasm, there is a thread-like structure present. That thread-like structure is known as chromatin. Apart from the chromatin, there is spherical round structure present. There is a spherical structure present, dark colored spherical structure, which is not surrounded by any membrane. That structure is known as nucleolus. Okay. Now you can see at some point, you can see यहाँ पे दिख रहा है ना, ऐसा लग रहा है कि कोई membrane ही नहीं है, कोई gap है. That is known as nuclear pore. It is a point where both the membrane fuses. कहाँ जो दोनों membrane है एक दूसरे में fuse हो गई हैं, which give rise to a pore. The pore is known as nuclear pore. Nuclear pore and perinuclear space are completely different. This sky blue color structure is perinuclear space, while this pore, this part यहाँ जहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है, this part is nuclear pore, while this sky blue color structure is perinuclear space. This purple color is inner membrane. This is outer membrane. Am I clear? Okay, fine. We'll talk about ribosome and ER for sure. First of all, these are different organelles. पहले हम nucleus को समझ लेते हैं. Then we'll talk about the ER and the ribosome. Do you have any doubt what is nucleus, what is chromatin, nucleoplasm, nuclear pore, nuclear envelope? ये चीजें क्या हैं? Yes, Krishiv.
Ma'am, no, you cleared my doubt. I just didn't understand where is the inner membrane.
Okay, अभी समझा?
Ma'am, आपने बोला ना the nuclear pore is the space between two what?
No. It is a point where both the membrane fuses. I'll give you the notes. Okay. If there is any, just after this, just read it. If you have any doubt, then we'll ask. Then you can ask. Yes, Ishan.
Miss, is there any function of nuclear pore?
Yeah, there is. Wait, we'll talk about that also.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, dear. Ashi, you have any doubt?
Yes.
Ask.
Miss, what does the nuclear pole exactly help in?
I will talk about that. Are you able to identify the part in the diagram?
Yeah.
That is the first motto. We'll talk about what they are and their function for sure.
Okay.
Any doubt? Gauranga, any doubt? Those who have doubt, please raise your hand. Siddhi?
Ma'am, so DNA, so where is DNA present?
We'll talk about that.
Okay.
Are you, the first motto is that, are you able to identify the chromatin, nucleolus, nucleoplasm and everything in this diagram?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the first motto is that only.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, Gayatri. Yes, Gayatri.
Am I audible?
Yeah.
Miss, can you explain what is nuclear envelope again?
Okay, nuclear envelope, the outer membrane and the inner membrane together forms the nuclear envelope.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yes, Priyan.
Miss, what's the difference between nuclear envelope and ribosome?
Now we have not talked about the ribosome yet. It's are you able to identify nucleolus, chromatin, nucleoplasm, nuclear?
Yes, miss. Yes, miss.
The first motto is that only. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Arun.
Ma'am, what are the red dots on
We have not talked about that. That dots are known as ribosome. We'll talk about that. Wait, huh? Yes, Ira.
Miss, what is the function of the nuclear pore?
Wait. The first point is that, are you able to identify these structure on the diagram? The first
Yes, miss.
motto is that only. We
Okay,
have
miss.
not talked about what they are and their function. We'll talk about that.
Okay, miss.
Yes, dear. What's your doubt? Riddhija?
Yes, miss. Miss, like you showed the arrows, right?
Yeah.
Different things like the red arrows. Could you show those again?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Yes, Vayu. Hello. You have any doubt, Vayu? You raised your hand. Okay. Ask. You raise your hand. Okay. This is the outer membrane. This purple one is the inner membrane. The space between the outer membrane and the inner membrane is the perinuclear space. And what they together form? They together form the nuclear envelope. What they together form? They together form the nuclear envelope. At some point, both the membrane fused and they form a pore-like structure. The pore is known as nuclear pore or nucleopore. The jelly-like substance present inside the nucleus is known as nucleoplasm. This jelly-like substance. Inside this jelly-like substance, there's a thread-like structure present. That thread-like structure is known as chromatin. And a dark colored body present. That dark colored body is known as nucleolus. Now, I think all of you are able to localize nucleolus, chromatin, nucleoplasm, pore, envelope, etc. Okay, fine. Let us talk about their role. अभी envelope है, तो उसका role क्या होगा? What is the role of plasma membrane? The role is protection. In the same way, nuclear envelope है, तो what will be their role? इसका role होगा protection. Now, we will talk about nuclear pore. Understand this? This is the plasma membrane. This is the nucleus. ठीक है? कहीं कहीं पे पोर प्रेजेंट है, कहीं कहीं पे पोर प्रेजेंट है. फाइन. व्हाट हैपन? यहाँ पे हमारा साइटोप्लाज्म है और यहाँ पे हमारा न्यूक्लियोप्लाज्म है. So to exchange material between the cytoplasm and the nucleoplasm, क्या होता है? Nuclear pore होता है. This nuclear pore allow nucleoplasm to exchange या फिर to give anything to the cytoplasm and to take anything from the cytoplasm. Clear? What is the role of nuclear pore? Is it clear? Am I audible? Okay, fine. Fine. Now, we'll talk about nucleoplasm. जैसे cytoplasm jelly-like substance है, उसके अंदर सारी चीजें हैं. In the same way, nucleoplasm jelly-like substance है, जिसके अंदर सारी चीजें. I'll talk about nuclear pore again. Nuclear pore, जैसे यहाँ पे cytoplasm है, यहाँ पे nucleoplasm है. They have to exchange something. So how they can exchange? There is a membrane. ठीक है? So they can exchange with the help of the pore. The pore is nuclear pore. Okay, now we'll talk about the chromatin. We'll talk about the nucleolus. What is the role of nucleolus and what is chromatin? Nucleolus is a spherical body which is involved in the formation of RNA. Nucleus is involved in the formation of RNA. Okay, what is the role of chromatin? अब ये chromatin क्या होता है इसको समझते हैं. यहाँ तक clear है सबको? Everything is clear? Now, just understand one more word also. What is protoplasm? We'll talk about RNA. What is protoplasm? अब, if the question comes, the jelly-like substance of a cell, ठीक है? तो पूरा क्या हो गया? प्रोटोप्लाज्म क्या होता है? प्रोटोप्लाज्म is basically cytoplasm plus nucleoplasm. In some book, it is also written that it is cytoplasm plus nucleus. It is also correct. ये भी चलेगा. But if I'm talking it in the terms of, if I'm talking it in the term of eukaryotic cell, तो यूकारियोटिक सेल के पास तो ऐसा कुछ स्ट्रक्चर होता ही नहीं है. ठीक है. सो यूकारियोटिक सेल के बारे में हम क्या लिखेंगे? देन वी राइट फॉर यूकारियोटिक सेल प्रोटोप्लाज्म इज cytoplasm plus nucleoid. I'm writing here what is nucleoid. Nucleoid is an irregular irregularly shaped region within the prokaryotic cell that contains its genetic material. Yes, I'll repeat. Wait. ये तो हमने बनाया है एक, या वेट ये तो हमने ड्रॉ किया था एक यूकारियोटिक सेल. लेट अस ड्रॉ अ प्रोकारियोटिक सेल. एक प्रोकारियोटिक सेल कैसा होता है? एक आउटर मेम्ब्रेन होती है और जेनेटिक मटेरियल बस प्रेजेंट है. ठीक है. तो इसको नाम दे दिया न्यूक्लियोइड. सो न्यूक्लियोइड क्या हो गया? एक इरेगुलरली शेप्ड रीजन हो गया within the prokaryotic cell which contain its genetic material. ठीक है. So if question come for prokaryotic cell, what will be the protoplasm? तो प्रोकारियोटिक सेल के पास तो न्यूक्लियस लाइक कुछ स्ट्रक्चर ही नहीं है. जैसे यहाँ पे एक न्यूक्लियस है जिसके अंदर जेली लाइक सब्सटेंस न्यूक्लियोप्लाज्म, ऐसा कुछ है ही नहीं. तो प्रोकारियोटिक सेल के लिए प्रोटोप्लाज्म क्या होगा? फॉर प्रोकारियोटिक सेल प्रोटोप्लाज्म इज साइटोप्लाज्म प्लस न्यूक्लियोइड. द साइटोप्लाज्म प्लस न्यूक्लियोइड. न्यूक्लियोइड इज जेनेटिक मटेरियल. ये उसका जेनेटिक मटेरियल होगा. न्यूक्लियोइड इज genetic material. Now you can ask your doubts. क्रोमैटिन क्या होता है वो मैं बताती हूँ. इसमें फिलहाल if you have any doubt you can ask. Yes dear, Meher.
Ma'am, is the color of the nucleus same as shown in the picture?
No. Yes, Krishav.
Ma'am, can you please explain the function of nuclear pore again?
Yeah, sure. See, there are some pores. ठीक है, you can see here there are some pores. ठीक है, which helps. इनका काम क्या है? न्यूक्लियोप्लाज्म से चीजें एक्सचेंज करने के लिए साइटोप्लाज्म में. कैसे एक्सचेंज करेगा? जब तक कोई पोर नहीं होगा. इट इज सराउंडेड बाय अ मेम्ब्रेन until and unless there is a pore. Then only it can exchange material from the cytoplasm. So यहाँ पे जो pore है, the nuclear pore, इसका main role क्या है? The main role of the nuclear pore is that the nucleoplasm can exchange substance from the cytoplasm. Clear? Yes, Siddhi.
Ma'am, so in eukaryotic cells, protoplasm is equal to cytoplasm plus nucleoplasm and cytoplasm plus nucleus.
Yeah, in some book you will get cytoplasm plus nucleus. It is also, but the more like precise one is cytoplasm plus nucleoplasm.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, Riddhija.
Miss, so basically nucleoid is just genetic material.
Yeah. It's just a genetic material. We have given it a
No
different.
membrane, right?
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, Earth. Yes, Earth.
Miss, can you repeat protoplasm?
Protoplasm is basically the jelly-like substance of a cell. Okay, so it is equals to the cytoplasm plus nucleoplasm. Pura. Is it clear? Yes, Vayuna. Ask.
Ma'am, what is the function of endoplasmic reticulum?
We have not studied it. Wait for some.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Advik.
Ma'am, RNA is ribonucleic acid, right?
Yeah, it's a ribonucleic acid.
Okay, and one more question. What's the difference between chromatin fibers and chromatin and chromatic fibers?
They are same. We use the word
Oh.
their fiber-like structure, hence we call it as chromatin.
And are chromosomes different?
We'll talk about that. Yeah. We'll talk about that.
Okay.
Wait for 5 minutes. Yes, Ashi.
Yes, Miss, I was asking whether the protoplasm is only present in the prokaryotic cells.
No, I told you in prokaryotic cell, the protoplasm is equals to cytoplasm plus nucleoid because the prokaryotic cell do not have nucleus-like structure. Okay, they do not have something called as nucleoplasm. But in eukaryotic cell, protoplasm is equals to cytoplasm plus nucleoplasm.
But then, Miss, where do these protoplasm, like, they're present where in the nucleus?
But this jelly-like substance. Wait, this jelly-like substance, the whole jelly-like substance is nucleoplasm. Okay.
Miss, that's not my question.
So what's your question?
My question is, where exactly in the whole cell is protoplasm present?
बच्चा प्रोटोप्लाज्म is cytoplasm. यहाँ पूरे में जो jelly-like substance होगा, including the jelly-like substance in the nucleus, that is protoplasm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Khalid.
Ma'am, is when the nucleus is affected by a virus, so when it would exchange with the cytoplasm, so the virus would also get exchanged if it is affected by a virus.
If a virus enters in the cell, let us consider virus enters in the cell, तो उसको सबसे पहले वो कहाँ से enter करेगा, dear? First of all, it will cross the plasma membrane, right?
Yeah.
So if it cross the plasma membrane, it will enter in the cytoplasm, obviously, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Ira.
To ask you that, Miss, if protoplasm is mixture of cytoplasm and nucleoplasm together. Miss, so is nucleoplasm and cytoplasm made up of same substance or what?
No, there is just, you can say there's a just difference in the component, but more or less they are same.
Miss, and one more doubt, Miss, what is the difference between nucleus and nucleoid?
See, nucleus is a well-defined structure. You can see that it has a membrane, nucleoplasm, and everything. But nucleoid is just a genetic material. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Pratyush.
Yes, ma'am. What is the function of nucleolus?
Nucleolus, it is involved in the formation of DNA. Sorry, in the formation of RNA.
Ma'am, where does DNA get formed?
Wait for a minute. We'll talk about DNA.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Vayu. Yes, dear.
Miss, am I audible?
Yeah.
Miss, you told that sometimes you told that substances are exchanged in the nuclear pore. What are those substances exactly?
Proteins, various proteins. Basic majority mein, they are various proteins.
Okay, miss. Thank you, miss.
Yeah. Yes, Jay.
Ma'am, can you repeat what helps in the formation of RNA?
Nucleolus.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Ishan.
Nucleus controls every organelle in the cell, right?
Yeah.
Miss, so is there any connection between them?
Connection between the DNA and the various organelles.
Miss, is there any connection? Miss, if they are connected with something or the other.
See. As you can see in the diagram, there is an endoplasmic reticulum. You can see there are ribosomes. They are organelles, bacha only. They are organelles.
Miss, but other organelles.
Yeah, in different way. When we'll talk about each and every organelles, na, then you will get this point understand.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Priyan.
Miss, what's the function of chromatin, nucleoplasm, nuclear pore, nuclear envelope, and ribosome?
Okay. Nuclear envelope is just a membrane. ठीक है, तो membrane का काम क्या होता है? The main role of the membrane is the protection. ठीक है, and they are selectively permeable. Hence, they allow only few substances to enter and few substances to go out. Okay.
Okay.
पहला हो गया nuclear envelope. Second, nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm contains the chromatin and the nucleolus.
Okay? Yes, miss.
Okay. So, और nucleolus का क्या role होता है? Nucleolus is involved in the formation of RNA. Fine. We'll talk about chromatin after the next slide is about chromatin only. So we'll talk about that. Wait for 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, miss.
You're welcome. Yes, Ishan. Any doubt, Ishan? Any doubt, Ishan?
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you repeat the name of the space between the two membranes?
Perinuclear space. I have written there, I think. Perinuclear space.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Vedang. Vedang, any doubt? Vedang, any doubt? Or you can just lower down your hand, please, if there is no doubt. Yes, Ishan? Okay, fine. Sumati. Yes, Vayu, any doubt? I think all the doubts are clear. Fine. Akshat. Yes, dear, ask.
So where is nucleoid present in the nucleus?
Where is?
Nucleoid present.
But nucleoid is not the part of the nucleus. Nucleoid is basically, when we are talking about nucleoid, we are talking it in the terms of prokaryotic cell.
Okay.
ठीक है, तो prokaryotic cell में nucleus जैसा तो structure होता नहीं है as such. ठीक है, तो उनके genetic material को नाम दिया गया nucleoid and the definition is written here. ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Krish. If you have doubt, please raise your hand. Chat में थोड़ा miss हो जाता है. Yes, dear.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you please explain chromatin fibers?
Just wait. The next slide is about the chromatin.
And ma'am,
only.
one more doubt. Ma'am, what is the difference between chromatin and chromatin fibers?
See, the chromatin is basically a fiber-like structure. Hence, we call it as chromatin fibers.
All right, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, Mir. Mir, any doubt? Mir, any doubt?
Yes.
Ask.
Miss, what's the full form of RNA?
Ribonucleic acid.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, Pahel.
Miss, what is protoplasm?
Protoplasm is the if you talk about in the term of eukaryotic cell, the protoplasm is equals to cytoplasm plus nucleoplasm. If we talk it in the term of the prokaryotic cell, the protoplasm is equals to cytoplasm plus nucleoid. Basically, it is the living part of the cell.
Okay. Thank you.
Protoplasm is the living part of the cell. Yes, Om.
Ma'am, what is full form of DNA?
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
Okay.
और किसी को कोई डाउट है? RNA full form. Wait. बच्चा, this is RNA का. RNA is full form. It is protoplasm is called as the living part of the cell because most of the reaction take place here. But in eukaryotic cell, nucleolus is involved in the formation of RNA. Nucleolus. Nucleolus. In prokaryotic cell, it is very it is a singular, it is a one single word. In prokaryotic cell, the mechanism of the formation of RNA is very simple. This genetic material, the DNA get involved in the formation of RNA. DNA से आराम से RNA बन जाता है. The process is very simple. Nuclear envelope is made up of outer membrane and the inner membrane. The outer membrane and the inner membrane. Just wait for the structure of DNA. ठीक है, DNA का स्ट्रक्चर कैसा होता है पहले वो समझ लो, then you will understand कि कौन बनाता है कैसे. If you have any doubt, you can raise your hands. If you have any doubt in this particular slide, you can raise your hand. Yes, Om.
I forgot to that hand.
Okay. Yes, Siddhi.
Ma'am, what is the function of RNA?
Bacha, like there are for the formation of proteins, the DNA has to convert into RNA in eukaryotic, in various cells, while in some viruses, RNA acts as the genetic material.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, Ashishi. Manas, ask.
Yes, miss. Is the DNA already present in the nucleolus and that's how RNA is made?
Sorry?
Is the DNA already present?
The chromatin contains the DNA. Wait, when we'll talk about chromatin, you'll understand this.
Okay.
Yes, Ashi. Ashi, you have any doubt? Meher, you can ask your doubt. Manas, you can ask your doubt.
Ma'am, what is the function of nuclear pore?
Nuclear pore, bacha, it helps in the exchange of material between the protoplasm and between the cytoplasm and the nucleoplasm.
Okay, ma'am, thank you.
Welcome. Meher, any doubt?
Miss, could you please write the full form of DNA?
Wait, bacha, wait.
Yes.
I'll make you understand DNA and RNA. Wait, yeah. Yes, dear, ask your doubt. Krishiv, I think.
Yes, ma'am, I do
Ask
have
her.
a doubt. Ma'am, yeah, can you please repeat the function of RNA?
RNA, yeah. In eukaryote, various cells, basically in plant cell, animal cell, various cell where genetic material is DNA, RNA helps in the formation of protein. While in some viruses, RNA acts as a genetic material.
Also, okay, thank you.
Welcome. Yes, Ira, any doubt?
Miss, I wanted to ask this, Miss, why is nuclear pore important in a nucleus?
Just like bacha, it is there for the exchange of component between the DNA and between the cytoplasm and the nucleoplasm.
Yes, Miss, one more doubt that chromatin material is made up of basic protein histones.
Wait, we have not started
So,
it yet.
Okay, Miss.
Yes, Johan.
Miss, what are nuclear envelopes?
Nuclear envelope, it is the covering which surrounds the nucleus. It is made up of two membranes, the outer membrane and the inner membrane.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I think all the doubts are clear. If you have doubt, please raise your hand. It is very difficult, like in chats, because miss हो जाता है, बहुत सारा chat एक साथ होता है ना. Now, let us talk about what is chromatin. Chromatin is present in the nucleoplasm. अभी होता क्या है? See, let first of all talk about the gene. You, like somebody have told you that you look like your father, your eyes look like your mother, whatever. So we take something from our parents, okay? And there are something like you have, maybe you have curly hairs or whatever. So we have different characteristic, okay? We have different characteristic. So these characteristics are under the control of gene, okay? And we have maybe my eyes look like my mother's eyes, my hair look like my father's hair. It means we take something from our parents, ठीक है, जो कि हमको हेरिडिटी में मिला है. और हमारी चीजों को कौन कंट्रोल कर रहा है, कैरेक्टरिस्टिक को कौन कंट्रोल कर रहा है, जीन. मतलब if my eyes look like my mother's eyes, so my brown color eyes is my characteristic which is controlled by gene, ठीक है, and it look like my mother eyes, ठीक है. तो वो भी क्या है, वो भी हेरिडिटी में मिला. तो मेरा जो ब्राउन कलर है वो मेरा कैरेक्टरिस्टिक है एंड वो मुझे मेरी हेरिडिटी में मिला. सो जीन इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल, ठीक है, जीन इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल, जीन कंट्रोल्स ईच एंड एवरी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक एंड जीन इज द यूनिट ऑफ हेरिडिटी. ये हमको हमारी हेरिडिटी में मिलता है. फाइन, जीन इज द यूनिट ऑफ हेरिडिटी. Is it clear? Now, where these genes are located, these genes are the segment of DNA. ये क्या होते हैं, DNA का वो part, they are the, am I audible? Am I audible? रुशील, there is problem from your side. जिसको audible नहीं है, because I am audible to most of them. Okay, okay, fine, fine. Okay, fine. Now, I'm like explaining it again. The genes are the unit of heredity. ये हमको कहाँ पे मिला है? ये हमको heredity में हमारे पेरेंट्स से मिला है, ठीक है? With what are these genes? These genes are the segment of DNA. ठीक है, डीएनए, ये पूरा डीएनए हो गया, सपोज मैंने ड्रॉ किया, ठीक है, ये डीएनए का एक सेगमेंट है जो कि प्रोटीन बना रहा है, कोई स्पेसिफिक प्रोटीन बना रहा है. ये दूसरा सेगमेंट होगा, दिस इज द अनदर सेगमेंट व्हिच इज फॉर्मिंग अनदर प्रोटीन, दिस इज द अनदर सेगमेंट व्हिच इज फॉर्मिंग अनदर प्रोटीन. सो व्हाट इज जीन? जीन आर द सेगमेंट्स ऑफ डीएनए व्हिच आर रिस्पांसिबल फॉर द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ प्रोटीन और व्हिच आर इन्वॉल्वड इन द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ प्रोटीन. जीन क्लियर हुआ सबको? जीन क्या होता है? वेट, विल टॉक अबाउट दिस CGTA मीन. जितना पढ़ा उतना समझ में आया. व्हाट इज जीन? जीन क्या हुआ? So if the question come unit of heredity, if the question come unit of heredity, your answer will be gene. Genes are the unit of heredity. And what are genes? Genes are the segment of DNA which codes for proteins, like which are involved in the formation of different proteins. Now, what is genome? बच्चा जितना पढ़ा उतना समझ में आ रहा है, पहले वो समझ लो. I'll make you understand each and every word. अब जीनोम क्या होता है? जीनोम is the entire, ठीक है, it is the entire genetic material. Genome is the entire genetic material, ठीक है, in an organism. जो हमारे बॉडी के अंदर जेनेटिक मटेरियल है उसको बोला गया जीनोम. द कंप्लीट सेट ऑफ जेनेटिक मटेरियल इनसाइड एन ऑर्गेनिज्म. Is it clear? Genome is the entire genetic material within an organism, and genome is the entire genetic material within an organism, the complete genetic material within an organism. Okay, now understand this gene. What is gene? Gene is the unit of heredity. Gene is responsible of each and every characteristic. Gene is the segment of DNA which codes for a specific protein. Gene is the segment of DNA which codes for a specific protein. Now, where are these present? As you can see here, this is DNA. DNA is very long, so to accommodate it within the cell, DNA is very long. So to accommodate it within the cell, DNA binds with some protein called as histone proteins. ठीक है? DNA is very long, so to accommodate it within the cell, it combines with various proteins called as histone proteins. DNA along with the histone protein give rise to fiber-like structure. These fibers are known as chromatin fiber. ठीक है, यहाँ पे दिख रहा होगा ऐसे बहुत सारे स्ट्रक्चर हैं. तो ये क्या है? These are nucleosomes. बहुत सारे nucleosomes मिलके, as you can see here, so many nucleosomes together forms the chromatin fiber. I am repeating it again. DNA is very long. So to accommodate it within the cell, DNA binds with some proteins known as histone proteins. You can see here. ठीक है, DNA along with the histone, ठीक है, DNA along with the histone give rise to a structure known as chromatin fiber. आई एम रिपीटिंग इट अगेन. यहाँ पे आपको दिख रहा है ये बहुत सारे, यू कैन सी हियर, ये डीएनए है. ये डीएनए किसी के ऊपर कॉइल्ड हुआ है, ठीक है. जिसके ऊपर कॉइल्ड हुआ है वो सारे क्या है? सारे प्रोटीन है. ये प्रोटीन को हिस्टोन प्रोटीन बोला. जब ये डीएनए हिस्टोन प्रोटीन के ऊपर बाइंड होता है तो एक स्ट्रक्चर बनाता है न्यूक्लियोसोम्स. बहुत सारे न्यूक्लियोसोम्स दे टुगेदर फॉर्म द क्रोमैटिन फाइबर. सो इफ द क्वेश्चन कम्स, द क्रोमैटिन फाइबर इज मेड अप ऑफ, so the chromatin fiber is made up of DNA plus histone proteins. DNA plus histone proteins. Now, what happens when a cell divides? जब सेल डिवाइड करने चाह रहा होता है, so न्यूक्लियोसोम बच्चा जब बेसिकली ऐसे, यू कैन सी ऐसे छोटी छोटी बहुत सारी यूनिट है, छोटी छोटी बहुत सारी यूनिट्स है. न्यूक्लियोसोम्स आर दीज बीड्स ऑन द स्ट्रिंग. आई एम रिपीटिंग इट अगेन. If I have to define nucleosome, wait, if I have to define nucleosome, what is nucleosome? Nucleosome is basically subunit of chromatin. ये nucleosome हो गए, ये इतने सारे nucleosome इन्होंने मिलके बना दिया chromatin. So what is nucleosome? Nucleosome is basically the subunit of chromatin. ठीक है. And किसका बना हुआ है वो? It is made up of DNA and histone. न्यूक्लियोसोम किसका बना हुआ? न्यूक्लियोसोम इज मेड अप ऑफ डीएनए एंड हिस्टोन. नाउ व्हाट इज क्रोमोसोम? जब सेल को डिवाइड होना होता है, द क्रोमैटिन फाइबर गेट कंडेंस्ड. व्हेन अ सेल अंडरगोस सेल डिवीजन, द क्रोमैटिन, wait, when a cell has to divide, the chromatin fiber get condensed and they form chromosome. So it is easy. एक पार्ट एक सेल को दे दिया, दूसरा पार्ट दूसरे सेल को दे दिया. Now I'll take the doubts. You can raise your hands. Yes, Vedika. Yes, Vedika.
Miss, can you explain genome again?
Genome is the entire genetic constituent of a cell.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
You're welcome. Yes, Advik.
Ma'am, is there any chemical difference between chromosomes and chromatin fibers? Because you said they just get condensed.
Yeah, they're just condensed form. The chromosomes are just condensed form of the chromatin.
So chemically they are the same.
Yeah, but just only the condensed form. Suppose like I have to divide my hairs into two parts. What I'll do? It is very difficult now to divide each and every hair strand. So what I'll do? I'll make two braids and give it to one and give it to another in the same way.
Oh, okay, fine. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, Jay.
Yes, ma'am. I did not understand the difference between histones and nucleosomes.
बच्चा सी क्या है? Basically, DNA is very long, fine. So to accommodate it within the cell, DNA binds with some proteins. जिसमें से हम एक प्रोटीन के बारे में पढ़ रहे हैं. That protein is histone. Is it clear?
Yes.
Now, जब DNA प्रोटीन के ऊपर bind होता है, ठीक है? We are considering only one protein, histone. There are other also. Fine. तो जब ये DNA bind होता है, तो it give rise to a structure nucleosome. ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am.
And so various nucleosome, like so many nucleosomes together form the chromatin. So what is nucleosome? Nucleosome is the subunits of the chromatin. And what is made up of? DNA plus histone. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Riddhija.
Miss, you had told that DNA along with histone give rise to a structure called chromatin fibers.
Yeah, see. Basically, in lower classes, what we say DNA is along with the histone is chromatin. Yeah, it's अब देखो क्या होता है, DNA जब histone के साथ bind करता है तो वो न्यूक्लियोसोम बना रहा है. बहुत सारे न्यूक्लियोसोम क्या कर रहे हैं, वो क्रोमैटिन बना रहा है. सो इफ केमिकली मुझसे पूछा गया डीएनए क्रोमैटिन किसका बना है, तो केमिकली जो क्रोमैटिन है वो भी डीएनए और हिस्टोन का ही बना है ना.
Yes, miss. And miss, one more doubt. Miss, what is double helix written
Wait,
there?
wait for that.
Okay.
Yes, Krishan.
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, you said that DNA binds up with histones to be accommodated within the cells. And ma'am, histones and DNA together form nucleosome.
Wait. I'm repeating it again. Same way Ridhija ne question पूछा था. I'm repeating it again. DNA along with the histone, it forms nucleosome. ठीक है? So many nucleosome together, they form chromatin. Is it clear? Yes, so अगर पूछा गया chemically the chromatin is made up of, what will you write? Chromatin is made up of DNA plus histone, क्योंकि nucleosome का तो composition वही है ना.
Ma'am, can we write like chromatin fibers is a bunch of nucleosomes together?
Yeah, it is also correct. But अगर chemically पूछा गया तो आपको क्या लिखना पड़ेगा? It is made up of
histones and DNA.
Yeah, clear?
And ma'am, then chromosomes is just the condensed form.
Yeah, it is just the condensed form of the chromatin. When a cell divides, the chromatin gets condensed and it forms distinct structure, chromosome.
All right, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, Moksha.
Madam, is there any relation between genome and genes?
Bacha, the entire genetic constituent is genome, and gene is just the segment of a DNA. सेम वर्ड है ना बच्चा. जीन क्या कर, डीएनए का वो सेगमेंट हो गया जो कि प्रोटीन बना रहा है. और जितना भी जेनेटिक कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट है एक ऑर्गेनिज्म का, ठीक है, ऐसे बहुत सारे जीन हो गए, तो जितना भी जेनेटिक कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट है, इट फॉर्म्स द जीनोम.
ओके मैम.
यस आद्विक.
Oh, ma'am, sorry.
Okay. Yes, Siddhi.
Ma'am, so nucleosomes are basically DNA wrapped on, like DNA compiled with histones, right?
Histones, yeah.
Histones, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, Ayati.
Yes, miss. So I have two doubts. The first doubt is like, is this string called nucleosome? Like you can see a string-like blue structure.
Wait.
So that's called a nucleosome, right?
This is
that's
DNA.
called a
DNA. This blue one is DNA. What DNA is wrapping around the around the histone.
So the DNA is wrapping around the proteins, and if you enlarge the DNA, it will look like the double helix type thing, right?
Yeah.
And miss, for a minute, can you show the previous slide?
Wait, yeah.
Yes.
This one?
Thank you, miss. Yes, miss. I just wanted to see something. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, Krishiv, ask it out.
Yeah, ma'am, and what is the CCTGGA?
Wait for that. Have some patience.
And ma'am, one.
Yeah. Ask.
Ma'am, on the previous slide, means the slide where you showed the histones and thing. Over there in the bottom, it was written something double and
wait for that. For the double helix and ATGC, wait for that. No? Yes, Vedika.
No, miss, I don't have it.
Those who do not have any doubt, please lower down your hands. It's a request. Yes, Ira.
Miss, is chromatin made up of histone, or is histone individually comprised in DNA?
No. The chromatin is what? See, the DNA, it wrapped around the histone protein. Okay? It gives rise to the nucleosome. So many nucleosomes give rise to the chromatin. So chemically, the chromatin is made up of what? It is made up of DNA and histones only. और कुछ तो है ही नहीं.
No, miss. Then chromatin is a genetic material, but that genetic material.
DNA is a genetic material.
Yes, miss, but the genetic material contains histone as protein material. I didn't understand that.
See, like I have to accommodate the thread. Okay, inside a box. The thread is very long. So what will I do? I'll wrap it around a small ball-like structure.
Yes, miss.
In the same way, the DNA is very long. So to accommodate it within the nucleus, what happens? These DNA get bind on the proteins, the histone proteins. उसके ऊपर बस bind हो जाता है बच्चा. So that it can accommodate it inside the nucleus.
Okay, miss. Miss, so there's nothing in, like, they're not together to form DNA, right?
No.
Okay, miss.
Yes, okay. Yes, Vayuna, ask your doubt.
Miss, what is histone? Like, what does it do?
But it's a protein. It's just a protein on which the DNA binds so that it can accommodate it within the cell, within the nucleus.
Okay, so it doesn't have any other function, right?
No.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Yes, Arushi. Sorry. Yes, Arushi.
Miss, so what is the relation between chromosomes and genes and genomes?
See, where are the genes?
It's inside the DNA.
Not inside they are the segment of DNA. Fine. And to accommodate it within the DNA, what happens within the cell? To accommodate DNA within the cell, they combine with histones, and they give rise to this structure,
nucleosomes.
And so many nucleosomes together they form
chromatin fibers.
And chromatin get condensed to form
chromosomes.
ये चीज क्लियर हुआ इनका रिलेशनशिप ये कैसे है जीन से डीएनए टू क्रोमेटिन.
Yes, Miss. Now what about genomes?
Now genomes, the entire genetic composition, मतलब जितना भी डीएनए हर सेल में है एक ऑर्गेनिज्म के, उसको हम बोलते हैं genome.
So not the chromosomes, right?
No.
The genes, like the DNA.
The genetic material, DNA, or you can say condensed form में chromosome हो गया. Condensed form में तो इसका basically DNA.
So all of it together.
Yeah. Yes, Ishan.
Is there any function of chromosomes?
Is there
any function of chromosomes?
Obviously बच्चा, क्रोमोसोम के ऊपर ही तो जेनेटिक मटेरियल है ना. आपको दिख तो रहा है डीएनए हो गया. डीएनए तो कंडेंस होके ऊपर क्रोमैटिन, मतलब डीएनए से क्रोमैटिन बन रहा है, क्रोमैटिन से क्रोमोसोम बन रहा है, तो जेनेटिक मटेरियल कहाँ हो गया?
क्रोमोसोम में.
हाँ.
अच्छा, ठीक है.
ओके. Yes, Ashi.
During the cell division, the chromosomes contain the genetic material, right?
During the cell division, the chromatin get condensed to form chromosome.
Yeah, so that means the genetic material will be in the chromosomes only, right? Okay.
Yes, Advik, any doubt?
Ma'am, what's the difference between DNA and RNA? Since you said
wait, yeah.
Contain proteins. And one more thing.
Yeah.
Are these ATGC by any chance amino acids?
No.
Okay.
Yes, Russell, ask.
Miss, what is the difference between chromosomes and chromatin fibers?
Bacha, chromatin fibers are just thread-like structures. They are the condensed form of the chromosome.
Okay.
Sorry, chromosomes are the condensed form of the chromatins only.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, Siddhi.
Ma'am, so I just wanted to ask that genome is a different substance in the cell, or it's just a part of the nucleus?
बच्चा इट्स जेनेटिक मटेरियल नॉट डिफरेंट सब्सटेंस. सेल के अंदर, हमारी बॉडी के अंदर बहुत सारे सेल्स हैं. सारे सेल्स के अंदर जेनेटिक मटेरियल होगा. तो जितना भी जेनेटिक मटेरियल एक ऑर्गेनिज्म के अंदर है उसको बोला जाता है जीनोम.
So all the genetic material which is there in all the cells is called genome together.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes, Anika.
Behavior.
Yes, Anika.
Ma'am, can you please define chromosomes again?
Chromosomes, yeah. Chromosomes are the condensed form of the chromatin.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. Advik, if your doubt is clear, please lower down your hand. Rusil, Siddhi, Anika. Arth, ask your doubt.
Miss, what is ATGC?
Wait, na. Wait for. On the next slide, that is only. I think your doubts are clear, so we can move on. So these are the points. What are the nuclear and nuclear membrane? You can just see here. It is the one aspect that distinguish eukaryotic cells from prokaryotic cells. Obviously, क्योंकि prokaryotic cell के पास nuclear membrane नहीं होता है. Second thing, nuclear membrane we have studied. It is a double layered structure. दो layer structure होती है. The outer membrane and the inner membrane. Within the membrane, there is a space. The space is known as perinuclear space. Okay? As I told you, at some points, the membrane get fused to form a pore. The pore are called as nuclear pores. What is the nucleoplasm? The nucleoplasm is also known as karyoplasm because karyon means nucleus. So what are the nucleoplasm? It is a jelly-like substance of inside the nucleus. So it is composed of all these things. What is nucleolus? I told you nucleolus is involved in the formation of RNA. And chromatin material, I told you chromatin material is a thread-like structure inside the nucleoplasm. It is made up of DNA and histone protein. ठीक है? Am I clear? Yes, Ananya.
Hello, Miss.
Ask your doubt.
Hello.
Hanji, ask your doubt.
Miss, I read somewhere in a book that a prokaryote only has one chromosome.
No.
Can it have more than one chromosome?
It depends upon the organism also. But I can't say there is only one chromosome.
Okay, Miss.
Yes, Siddhi.
Do we have to write all of this?
No. Just make it. Everything is there in your module.
Okay.
That's difference in the language. Just read it once. If you have any doubt, you can ask. I will tell you what do you mean by transcription. Transcription means formation of RNA from DNA. DNA से RNA बनने के process को हम transcription कहते हैं. Yes, Ananya, ask it out.
Sorry, Miss, I forgot to load.
Okay, no problem. Yes, Riddhija.
Miss, like in this nucleoplasm, it is written on several organic molecules. So, Miss, what exactly do you mean by organic molecules and what does it consist of?
ऑर्गेनिक मॉलिक्यूल्स बेसिकली बच्चा जिसमें कार्बन, हाइड्रोजन एंड ऑक्सीजन होता है, ठीक है, उसको हम बोलते हैं ऑर्गेनिक मॉलिक्यूल। ठीक है, टू बी वेरी प्रिसाइज जिसमें कार्बन होगा। ठीक है,
ओके।
यस अर्थ, अर्थ एनी डाउट?
Miss, what is nucleus sap?
सॉरी,
What is nucleus sap?
न्यूक्लियर सैप बच्चा, न्यूक्लियोप्लाज्म को ही न्यूक्लियर सैप या फिर कैरियोप्लाज्म बोलते हैं। ओके ओके,
Yes, Miss.
yes Mir, ask your doubt.
Miss, did we have to write anything in our book?
No, just read it once, everything is there in a module, just थोड़ा सा language difference होगा।
Okay, Miss.
Yes Pratyush.
Yes, ma'am. Here it is written that studies have shown them to be fused at the pores. So, ma'am, what is the meaning of fused at the pores?
मतलब दो मेम्ब्रेन है, वो दोनों एक दूसरे में आके चिपक गई हैं। ठीक है, तो वहां पे ऐसा लग रहा है पोर लाइक स्ट्रक्चर, इसी को न्यूक्लियर पोर बोला।
Thank you, ma'am.
Arushi, ask your doubt.
So, like in the nucleus, nucleolus is the main structure of the nucleus.
Sorry?
Is the nucleolus like the main structure of the cell?
Sorry.
If the nucleolus is the main structure of the nucleus, then isn't nucleolus the main structure of the cell too?
Yeah, obviously. See, nucleus is known as the brain of this cell. It controls the activity of other organelles.
So the question is like, what is the most important structure?
See, every cell is important. Every cell organelle is important. The question will come, what is the controlling center of a cell? What is the brain of this cell? Then you have to write nucleus.
It's not nucleolus.
No. Nucleus. Yes, Gayatri. No, I think I unmute someone else. Yes, Gayatri.
So over here it says that the nucleolus is the site of transcription and processing.
Can you please be a little louder?
Miss?
Yeah.
Over here it says that the nucleus is the site of transcription and processing of the ribosomes. So what does it exactly mean?
So transcription means formation of DNA from RNA.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Pratyush.
Sorry, ma'am, I forgot to lower my hand.
Okay, no problem. Yes, Arth. Arth, I'm not. Yes, Arth.
Sorry, Miss, I forgot to lower.
Okay, no problem. I think all of your doubt is clear. Transcription is formation of DNA from RNA. It is not just adding of oxygen, it is the formation of DNA from RNA. Am I clear? If you have any doubt, you can just raise your hand. Chat में थोड़ा miss हो सकता है. Bilayer मतलब बच्चा outer membrane and inner membrane. Fine. Now we'll move on to the structure of DNA and RNA. You can see here, if we talk about the structure of DNA, ठीक है, एक ऐसा coiled structure है, एक इधर ऐसा coiled structure है. Hence DNA is known as double helix structure. Helix मतलब coiled सा spiral सा structure है. So एक इधर का helix हो गया and दूसरा ये helix हो गया. So DNA is double helix structure. Is this clear? The part helix is clear? HELIX. as you can see here, DNA का एक इधर स्पाइरल जा रहा है, this one, and दूसरा स्पाइरल ऐसे जा रहा है. So what is DNA का स्ट्रक्चर कैसे हो गया? 2 हेलिक्स हो गए, एक स्पाइरल सा स्ट्रक्चर इधर हो गया और एक स्पाइरल सा स्ट्रक्चर इधर हो गया. So first difference is DNA is double helix. ठीक है. Now or in some book, or you can also say DNA is double stranded structure. एक strand इसका ये हो गया, दूसरा strand इसका ये हो गया. So DNA is double strand structure. This is one strand, this is one strand, while this is the second strand. So we say DNA is double stranded structure. Double stranded structure. Is it clear? While you can see here, this is RNA, this is single stranded structure. There are different type of RNA, so more of them. There are different type of RNA. Majority of them are single stranded. The full form of DNA goes like, the full form of DNA goes like, what happened to this? Deoxyribonucleic acid, and the full form of RNA is ribonucleic acid. What do we mean by helix? Helix is just spiral structure. So you can see in DNA there is one spiral part, this, and this is the another spiral part. So we say DNA is double stranded or double helix structure, while RNA is single stranded or, ठीक है, while RNA is single stranded structure. पहले समझ लो, फिर डाउट हो गया, then you can raise your hands. Now, what do you mean by deoxyribose sugar? As you can see, यहाँ पे एक शुगर का ये एक शुगर है, ये एक शुगर का स्ट्रक्चर दिया हुआ, केमिकल स्ट्रक्चर दिया हुआ, एक दूसरा शुगर है. You can see there is one minor difference. No need to draw this. As you can see here, you can see there is only one minor difference in this sugar. यहाँ पे इस ये जो सेकंड कार्बन है, ये 2 का मतलब है, 1 मतलब फर्स्ट कार्बन. Am I audible? Atharv, there is problem from your side here. Okay, fine. You can see here, the 1 represents the first carbon, the 2 here represents the second carbon, the 3 here represents the third, the 4th here represents the 4th carbon, and the 5 here represents the 5th carbon. As you can see here, इसमें भी 5 carbon है, and this sugar also has 5 carbon. There is only one minor difference, and the difference is this only. You can see on the second carbon there is no oxygen, while here on the second carbon there is one oxygen, which means इस शुगर में से ऑक्सीजन को यहाँ से निकाल दिया गया है. Hence this sugar is known as deoxy. मतलब ऐसा शुगर जिसमें से ऑक्सीजन निकाल दिया गया है, उसको हम बोलते हैं deoxy. और ये जो शुगर है वो कौन सा है? ये जो शुगर है वो है राइबोज शुगर. Hence it is known as ribonucleic acid because it has ribose sugar, and it is known as deoxyribonucleic acid because it has deoxyribose sugar. बच्चे यहाँ पे there is no oxygen, यहाँ पे you can see there is oxygen, OH. यहाँ पे ऑक्सीजन नहीं है, तो O यहाँ से निकल गया ना, यहाँ पे O है ही नहीं, there is no O here. H is not carbon बच्चा, यहाँ पे C लिखा होता है, C को हम रिप्रेजेंट नहीं करते हैं जब हम ऐसा स्ट्रक्चर बनाते हैं, तो यहाँ पे कार्बन है, that's why I told you there is one carbon. While you will understand this more in chemistry, just understand this यहाँ पे कि यहाँ इसमें से सेम शुगर है, there is only one difference, यहाँ से ऑक्सीजन निकाल दिया गया, there is no oxygen here. Fine. There is third difference. ये जो represent है, आपने पूछा था एक in the last diagram you asked me what are these? CG, TT, AA, all this. All these are some nitrogen bases. ठीक है, कुछ नाइट्रोजन बेसिस होते हैं, ठीक है. तो ATGC, all these represent the nitrogen bases. I will write it nitrogen bases. So adenine, written here, adenine, guanine, cytosine, ये जो है these are common in DNA and RNA. मतलब A, G, C ये common रहते हैं DNA और RNA में. A, G, C, the first letter, इसका C लिया, इसका G लिया, इसका A लिया, they are common in DNA and RNA. While in DNA T present होता है, the thymine, और RNA में nitrogen base uracil. This is the third difference. That in DNA the nitrogen base is thymine, while in RNA the nitrogen base is uracil. A, T, G, C, all these represent the nitrogen bases. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे इनका नाम दिया हुआ है. The name is given here, adenine, guanine, cytosine. हम इनको इनके फर्स्ट लेटर से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, फर्स्ट अल्फाबेट से, सॉरी. एडेनिन का A, guanine का G, cytosine का C, thymine का T. They all together, this sugar, these nitrogen bases, all together they form the DNA. ये जो आपको दिख रहा है ये पूरा शुगर और फॉस्फेट का बना हुआ है. ये जो आपको कॉइल्ड सा स्ट्रक्चर दिख रहा है, यहाँ पे जो आपको लेडर्स दिख रहे हैं रेड कलर के, ये सारे नाइट्रोजन बेस के बने हुए हैं. So we are talking about the difference between DNA and RNA. So DNA में A, G, C present होता है, ठीक है, और RNA में भी present होता है. But DNA में thymine मतलब T present होता है और RNA में uracil मतलब U present होता है. Uracil is also a nitrogen base. हम बच्चे यहाँ पे डिफरेंस पढ़ रहे हैं DNA और RNA में, तो बोला गया A, G, C, they all are common in DNA and RNA. While in DNA thymine is there and in RNA uracil is there. So there is one difference in the nitrogen bases also. DNA में thymine present है और RNA में uracil present है. First difference हो गया double stranded, single stranded, deoxyribose sugar, deoxyribose sugar, ribose sugar, thymine, uracil. बच्चा, जीन इज द सेगमेंट ऑफ DNA. जीन तो DNA का सेगमेंट ही है ना, as you can see here. As you can see here, gene is the segment of DNA only. Those who have doubt can raise their hands. Your homework is that you have to draw a diagram of nucleus. No, there is no need to learn these structure A, G, C, T. If you are like appearing for IGS, so then you have to maybe. Yes, Gayatri. Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Just lower down your hand, please. Yes, Jay, any doubt?
No, ma'am. Sorry.
Ridija, any doubt?
Yes, Miss. What are the functions of nitrogen bases like in this DNA and RNA?
बच्चा they form the structure of DNA. जब तक ये लेडर नहीं बनाएंगे ना तो डीएनए का स्ट्रक्चर कंप्लीट नहीं होगा. डीएनए इज अ केमिकल ओनली ना, केमिकल स्ट्रक्चर ओनली. इट इज मेड अप ऑफ नाइट्रोजन बेसिस, शुगर एंड फॉस्फेट. तो वो जो हेलिक्स का स्ट्रक्चर है वो शुगर और फॉस्फेट ने बनाया है, एंड वो रेड रेड लेडर सा जो स्ट्रक्चर है वो नाइट्रोजन बेसिस ने बनाया है.
Okay, Miss. Got it. Thank you.
Welcome. Yes, Priyan?
No, miss, you answered my doubt.
Okay, fine. Please lower down your hands if your doubts are clear, because it is very confusing. Pranit asked.
Yes, Miss. Miss, can you explain double helix structure again?
But as you can see in the diagram of DNA, there are two spiral structure. एक ऊपर से नीचे आ रहा है, एक नीचे से ऊपर. You can see here. This. एक ये रहा और ये सेकेंड ये रहा. ठीक है? That's what is called as double helix. Is it clear? You can drop me a message if it is clear. Yes, Ira?
Miss, the homework?
Homework. Yeah. Homework is that you have to draw the diagram of nucleus.
Okay, Miss, thank you. That is what I need to ask.
Okay, fine. So we are done for the day. If you have any doubt, please raise your hands. Yes, Ayati. Ayati, you raise your hand. You have any doubt? You have any doubt, Ayati?
Yes, Miss, can we leave if we have no doubts?
Yeah. We are done for the day. Okay. So we are done for the day. Take care. Bye-bye. Stay safe. Stay home. If no doubt, you can leave the meeting.